Hello and welcome to Crafty Learns Java Programming. Today we're going to look at things related to classes, and this might take a couple of videos because we're going to build around a class and see about the different things involved with that. So I've made myself a new project because I want in the future to do more practical things. I think I'll learn better that way. I think I learn more from doing these little side projects than just reading books and copying things. So we're going to do a little class, make a class and call it video, because this is going to be a YouTube project, I think. So what I want to do today is get the essence of a class, and we're going to look at constructors as well. What is a constructor? So for example, when we build a class, apparently we have to model or make a blueprint, but I hate the word blueprint. I think it sounds horrible. You know, blueprint sounds like it's done and dusted. You know, so I look at a class as like a prototype, or and when we build it for the first time, maybe it's like a working model, and when we finish it, and that's it, done. It's the finished product. So we're going to look at things that what video might have, what qualities a video might have on like a YouTube video. For example, it will have let's think of double length. No, let's think. Let's just put it in an int and how many minutes it has. In int and seconds. Just to make it a bit more simple, we want a string, which is a video title. We have to do that obviously, video title, and we want another string, which is the URL of the video. They always have a URL. What else do they have? So we've got the minutes, the seconds, the video title. Maybe we have to create some more classes, just a thing, but that's good enough to go for now. We'll think of some different things as we go along, and but let's look at constructors. So once you've got this video, you're gonna have many videos in our app, let's say, and when we create a video, let's do a main thing just so we can have it main, and we're going to use this one to create it because I'm lazy and I can't be bothered to. And if you press Ctrl and D, this is a thing I've learned, it gets rid of all these things. So when we create an object, for example, a video vid equals new video, okay, for example, this here is calling a constructor. Now there's nothing here though, it does it by default. So a constructor is like a how would you describe it? I think of it like a header, probably a helper method, which when you build the object you can add things to it. It's not a method per se, but I suppose it might be, I don't know. So what you do is you have to do public, and you have to the same name as the class, parentheses, and like a method, and we've made a constructor. Okay, so this is what is being called here, there, because there's nothing. We've got nothing in here, and we've got nothing there. So that's okay. That's good. Okay, we're doing that, and that's not too bad. It's simple. There's nothing in it. You don't have to do it. But the good thing about this, I've read, and I've been trying, is we can make multiple constructors, and we can put parameters in them. Now you get a mistake. So for example, if I want to put the string URL in one of them, and for example string here, what did we call it, video title, we have a thing. So there we go. So for example, if you remember, we have to connect this. Well, I'm going to connect this to this. And we do it by doing this URL here, this one, which means this one is going to be exactly the same as this one. So control space URL. Okay, so these two are now connected, and you'll understand why in a bit. And we'll do the same. This video title equals video title. Okay, so these two are all connected to this too. This is why we're using this thing. Okay, now we can even make a bigger constructor. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do to save thing is we'll do this. We'll copy this, and you'll get an error. Int minutes into seconds. Okay, and we do the same thing here. This minutes equal minutes, and this seconds equals seconds. Okay, now let's go back to here. So what happens is we've created three constructors. One which does nothing, one which we put the URL of the video, and one where we put the video title of the thing, and then the other is with all four of the things, so the minutes and seconds. Now let's just knock this off. Now if I say new video, I've got three things here, you see. So I can put the string, the URL, and the title. So for example, www.youtube. And of course we have to put it in a string. www.youtube.com not thingy.com / blah blah, and those stupid things they do. And the video title, put a thingy on the video title, test video. Okay, now we can do a thing. Let's do a sys out, just out. Oh. Okay, and put inside here, we're going to put the URL, just so you know we're executing it. Sys out, and the video title. Okay, there we go. I don't know if this will work because I haven't constructed anything. And it does work actually. How strange. So we've actually just put that and put a stupid thing in there and then printed it out just to see that it works, because this isn't being used really for anything, because we haven't got actually any methods in it so far. This is just all for building the actual object. So in this sense, when you have, say you have a lot of things, it's very good. And constructors are very useful because you can specify. So for example, if I wanted to do put, oh, it's 20 and 23, I'm not going to get an error, because that's, now we're using this constructor, 23 minutes 23 seconds. Let me save all these. So you see, we can add an extra thing on there, or we can take it off. But now if we did this, we wouldn't get the, we don't get that because we haven't got the this system print out thing. So it knows we're using this one. So when you construct your object, you give yourself some, you can put yourself some important information, so you don't have to add it later. For thingy sake, you can put your video in, the test, and takes all that information and it keeps it in this object. So if you're creating, for example, a new video, it equals season, I don't know, season 1 of Java. Java, that's a video name. You can do that, and you can do that, season 1, blah blah blah. You can just do a generic, you know, season 1, episode 1, blah blah blah, episode 01. I think that's how they do it. I'm not too sure, you know. So your video title is there, and you can use, but you can't use numbers at the beginning, but you can do it like that. So the constructors are quite good and they're quite handy. Okay, and also when we go on to the next part, we will be looking at something called I think they call it encapsulation. I'm not too sure, but it's more about keeping things public and private and things like that. So this is just a little one to show you how to make a constructor. It's very easy, and it helps you control what things you want to add to your object, as they say. So I wanted to add the URL, which I could use in other things as well, because I've put it here and it connects to this one. So maybe I could use this and, for example, find a specific URL, or sorry, this one, or a specific video title, or I could look for some things with how many minutes they are. It just depends, but that's, I have to learn about searching for things and indexing. That's the future. That's the future. So there you go about this, and we're going to keep on with this little thing, this class, and talk about a bit about privacy and everything in the next lesson. So I hope this has helped a little bit, because constructors are not very difficult. They're just there to help you build up and add information. That's how I look at it, and collect information. And then when you collect the information, this is why I use this a lot. It's connecting this, which could be something completely different, to this. This always relates to the actual object. So it's this URL which is related to this object, and this video title, which is this one. This is why they appear blue here. So that's a good signal that you're talking about this. Okay, so have a good one, and we'll see you in the next one. Hope you get something from it. Bye bye.